Well, we are here to find out who's the villain, and instead of Ek, I have two villains with me. So obviously the first question, which one of you is the villain?
We can't tell you.
But there's a spoiler alert saying it's not Siddharth but Shraddha who's the villain.
Also.
Now suddenly that has come out. So people are wondering, she's the last person who we thought would be. And people are wondering, and they're getting more mystified.
I think the true villain is Mohit Surya.
And Ekta Kapoor.
Yeah. Maybe the title is misleading. It's not Ek. It's
I guess we'll have to wait for the film to be out. But was it nice playing the, putting the bad into being bad?
Yeah, I think it was very, for me it was very therapeutic and liberating because you could do stuff that you normally don't get to do. Be it screaming, shouting, getting angry, breaking stuff. And then you're always told to suppress that side. And Mohit Surya is the most excited once you show that side and do something bad or negative. And it was so drastically different than what I've done before, or what, even as I said, it was what we do in real life. Yeah, I think it was quite exciting to push the limits.
That's why he's very calm and
try new
composed
things
nowadays.
Yeah. It's like Zen-like thing. It's like
everything is out.
Yeah, it's art of getting angry.
So that's why your fans on ndtv.com have tweeted in questions. So Reshma has asked, any revelation which became known to you when you played the villain? Any villainous revelation about yourself or a dark side that both of you realized when you, since you're also part of the movie, we don't know who the villain is.
I realized my dark side was that I have a crazy, I have the worst willpower for food. The worst. And no, my mom is actually very thin, so her genes have come down to me, so that way I'm lucky. So that was the villain for me that I realized.
I don't know, I think I just figured out a trick how to scream and yet keep your voice, but
intact and not lose it.
Intact and not lose it, because every second day, every action, one particular action used to end, every action used to end by one sequence of me screaming and kicking or punching. That's the kind of style that the action guys wanted. It's like one high-speed thing. So to keep, like the roar in 300.
Okay, yeah, okay.
That was the reference. Yeah, to figure out different kinds of roar, which again I thought was very therapeutic, because at times people don't let you scream and shout, and this time they used to get most excited when you're screaming loud or silence, and then I could scream. So I think to figure out different tones to just let your vocal cords.
Sanchi and Zara have asked, are you both comfortable playing the negative, and will you continue doing so?
So, we are basically saying everyone has a villain in them. So everyone has a negative in them. In terms of who is actually the real villain in Ek Villain, that you will find out. His character is actually way more grey shaded, so it was more drastic for you to...
Thanks, you're asking me, telling me.
Grey shaded. I know, because I'm saying that yours is more grey shaded than mine.
So you will play such roles?
Will I play such roles? Villain ki beti, villain karegi ki nahi?
So, that's something you don't have to look too far.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'll just go knock on my dad's door and be like, inspiration, please.
So I think being negative, positive, we would like to, at least I would like to try keeping different stuff, in mind whenever I'm choosing a film. Is it unique or different from what I've done before? It's not like, we're not playing like larger than life negative characters. We're playing characters which, how they, sometimes when you look at somebody, you don't obviously think that he's like this bad guy and thinking, we're not playing like the Mogambos or like the Gabbars, I would like to pick different kind of shades.
So Aishwarya has asked both of you a villainous wish.
A villainous wish.
To eat anything possible and
like
still...
She's still on food.
And still...
Like
and still manage to keep a flat stomach without even the smallest sponge. A fit stomach, eat anything you want.
I found a connect with her. And what's your villainous wish?
I don't know, maybe if I could manage a den like Shakal and have sharks and a big pond that opens up. It'll be cool, people give it to me. I don't know how they make it actually.
And
in
who
those,
would you like
how
to?
Shaka?
Would you like to throw to feed the sharks?
There are a lot of people I can think about I want to threaten. But
push into that
it'll
shark
be so cool, yeah, exactly. If I had a den sitting there and a shark pets.
So Shruti's asked the challenge you both are facing with Ek Villain.
Challenge?
Yeah.
I think the fact that we're playing such different roles, and it being such a different role from my earlier film, where I played a rather subdued character. In this film, she's completely the opposite. Like, she can't stop talking, this girl, So the challenge is that now people, I hope that they like to see a talkative version of me on screen.
I think to do negative things in this film, to do bad things and yet not lose that likability factor, is because if the story is of a villain's love story, And so we start off by this character, introduction to this character is what he does and how he is and why he is, which are all negative. And then to still redeem yourself or justify, you know, I think I keep saying how Mr. Sanjay Dutt and Shah Rukh Khan have this knack when they are playing negative shades, you know, they never lose their likability factor as characters. You know, they always justify it and you start rooting for them. Yeah, it would be to find that balance.
Tavishi's asked, who's your favorite co-star, Aditya or Siddharth?
Well, let's just say that I'm sitting next to a villain right now. I don't want to get him
Upset
angry.
me.
I don't want to get him angry. But no, how can you? That's a very unfair question. Ashiki actually changed mine, Mohit, and Aditya's lives. You know, three of us are really, really good friends. With Sid, like our impressions of each other were very different in the beginning. We thought we were both really quiet, and you know, we thought that we wouldn't be really very talkative with each other. But then that completely changed once I got to know him.
Alia, Parineeti or Shraddha? Pick your pick.
Alia, Parineeti or Shraddha? Well, in the present, of course. Shraddha.
Okay, so lastly, before
Good
you
one,
go,
good one.
Purva has asked one movie you both wish recently that you'd been part of.
Spider-Man.
I'm an ardent Sanjay Leela Bhansali fan since forever. So any of his movies I would want to be a part of. So I would say Ram Leela,
So anyway,
since that's his last one.
so all the very best, and so
Thank
more
you.
power to you and to the villain and to our dark side.
Yeah.
All the very best, guys.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Thank you for the questions, guys. I will say
Yeah.
hi to all of you on Twitter.
Yeah, thank you guys for your questions.